Great. We had a fun-filled, busy day on August 21st when I got to welcome you all back for the start of a new school year. And as new nurses, we spent a lot of time reviewing diabetes. And I just want to make sure that you had a good understanding of what it is I was trying to get across at that meeting. So I thought we would play a game today called Bingo to see if you were able to retain some of the information that I gave you, because I know we were so busy that day learning about everything we needed to know to start the school year. So how many of y'all played bingo before? Yay! Well, we're going to do bingo, except this is a little bit different. Instead of me wheeling the machine and having a ball pop out and I yell, B1, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you a question. So let's say, for example, the first question is, the name of the new Health Services monthly newsletter is GISD Health Services Vital Signs, and you think the answer is number 1, the heartbeat of GCISD, then you're going to cross number 1 off on your bingo grid. The first person to get 4 down, or 4 across, or 4 in the diagonal is going to shout, Bingo! Bingo! All right, you guys have this down pat. Y'all ready to start? Yes. Okay. Here we go. House Bill 984 mandates that schools train blank to manage diabetes in the absence of a nurse. House Bill 984 mandates that schools train blank to manage diabetes in the absence of a school nurse. None. After the glucagon is administered and the student is responsive and coherent, you should offer blank. After glucagon is administered and the student is responsive and coherent, you should offer blank. Y'all are good. Insulin is good for blank days after it's opened, and this includes insulin pens. Insulin is good for blank days after it's opened, and this includes pens. Per House Bill 984, students with diabetes may manage their care blank. Per House Bill 984, students may manage their care blank. Students with an insulin pump may experience hyper or hypoglycemia blank if the pump malfunctions. Students with insulin pump may experience hyper or hypoglycemia blank if their pump malfunctions. We should be getting close. I'm looking at your cheeks. The Diabetes Medical Management Plan contains insulin orders for blank time only. The Diabetes Medical Management Plan contains insulin orders for blank time only. One more. Okay, we're getting close. After the glucagon is administered, I asked that one already. Glucagon is administered to a diabetic student who is blank. Glucagon is administered to a diabetic student who is blank. Anyone there yet? Okay, true or false? Parents must complete a new UDCA authorization form at the beginning of every school year. True or false? Parents must complete a new UDCA authorization form at the beginning of every school year. The name of the new Health Services monthly newsletter is GCISD.
Bingo.
All right, we have a winner. Okay, Patty, what are your answers? Your numbers?
My numbers are 16,
Yes.
7,
Correct.
number 4,
Correct.
and number 8.
Correct. Bingo. Good job. Yay, and I have a prize for you today for winning. Super. Well, let's go over the questions real quickly, and let's see if you can answer them. The name of the newsletter is what? GCISD Health Services Vital Signs.
The heartbeat of GCISD.
Awesome. Great. True or false? The parent must complete a new EDCA authorization form at the beginning of every school year.
True.
Good. The DMMP, the Diabetes Medical Management Plan, is good for blank from the expiration date, even if the date's in the middle of the school year.
1 year.
1 year, good. Teachers with a type 1 diabetic student in their class must take the blank course. Number 5, teachers with a type 1 diabetic in their class must take which course?
Diabetes level 2.
Awesome, you guys learned a lot. Students with an insulin pump may experience hyper or hypoglycemia blank if the pump malfunctions. Yes, they develop it a lot quicker than a student who's just on insulin injections. Per House Bill 984, students may manage their diabetic care.
Anytime, anywhere, any place.
Awesome. We're going to move on down to number 15, in case you weren't keeping up with our numbers. UPCA is the abbreviation for
Unlicensed diabetic care assistant.
Awesome. House Bill 984 mandates that schools train blank to manage diabetes care in the absence of a nurse. What do we have to train?
Unlicensed personnel.
Awesome, and we do that on an annual basis. You guys did a great job. It sounds like you learned a lot from our class and absorbed it, and thank you so much for coming in to do this bingo game with me today.
It was a fun
Yeah,
day.
that's great.